Hi Aries, welcome. Come on in. This is going to be a general love reading for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or any who feel drawn to watch this video. I'm going to pull some cards for you and your energy here, your person here, and I'm not sure if I'm going to go this way or this way, but I'll draw some additional cards for the connecting energy and the situation between you. I'm also going to start with a few oracle cards to give some information on the higher perspective, what you and your person are learning from each other through this connection, what you're working on mastering, what you trigger within each other for your growth. So let's take a look at what we have for Aries and their person, please, Spirit. I'm going to draw the top card for you and the bottom card for your person. So for you, Aries, we have Hyena, dare to be different. Something about this person challenges you to be your most authentic self. Your person has Wolf, be independent but work together. I feel like your person is kind of a lone wolf. They're learning from you about cooperation, how to maintain their independence, their sense of self, and their identity within a connection, and yet be able to work together to be the independent parts and create something more. For the connecting energy between the two of you, I feel like, and I have to, hold on one second. I want to point out that in both of these cards, we have a smaller version of the self, I feel like, and you guys are helping each other to grow into your fullness, to really develop and master this lesson and this aspect of self. I feel like there's something within you that you have always wanted to do or be or to let loose into the world, and you have, I feel, been afraid. It says dare to be different. Your person really challenges you to be your most authentic self. I feel like they've woken you up to this. It can be part of the inner child healing for both of you. I feel like your person is a lone wolf by nature, but I also feel like they have some inner childhood wounding that has caused them to kind of retreat or separate themselves from the world around them, and you are waking them up to a realization of this wounding that needs to be healed as well, and that they are not, it is possible to be independent and work together. The connecting energy between the two of you is bear, use power with wisdom. I feel like you are both very wise, very, very wise people, have a lot of life experience, wisdom. The bear is also very nurturing. There's a very mothering energy about that for me as well. I also feel like with the bear, you both understand the need for hibernation, to retreat and to integrate and to assess. It's very much that hermit energy. I feel like you guys also respect each other's space and privacy, your private thoughts, but you're also learning how to share that with another person, to integrate the wisdom that you both possess, to learn and to turn it into something more. It's like, I mean, I think all of these cards probably have these celestial lights on them, but the bear between these two, the heart center is lit up. And in turn, this beacon is raising up from the crown chakra, connecting to the divine, to the spirit world. I'm just getting the message that the two of you together integrating this lesson, there's something about what you guys learn independently that you bring together, which is going to be very enlightening for you, but it's also going to connect you with the divine, with that connection, that sense of unconditional love and cosmic connection. All right. Bottom of the deck is spread heart healing with joy. That's what I felt. Spread this heart healing. You guys are doing this for each other and together, both independently and collaboratively. All right, Aries, let's take a look at your side and see what's going on with you. What do we need to see or hear for Aries and their person of interest and love, please? What do we need to understand? What messages, clarity, confirmation, guidance? Just what does Aries need to see, please, Spirit? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Six of Pentacles, the World, Knight of Cups, and Two of Wands. Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take. I feel like there was an imbalance in this situation between the two of you. Maybe one of you not respecting the other's space, or vice versa, or both at different times, as well as being open to give. With the World here, I feel like something brought this situation to a close, this lack of balance. With the Knight of Cups, there was this message or offer of love, this healing energy that I feel with this. And it brings in this choice with the Two of Wands, choice about this partnership, choice about what path you follow together, and moving forward. There's a lot, it's just a new path has opened up. It has brought to your awareness a new opportunity or a different way of moving forward within this connection. And that's for Aries, please. Seven of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. You have been guarded. I feel like you've been guarded. You've been afraid to let down your walls and be yourself. But you want this Ten of Pentacles, this ultimate abundance. You are not only guarded, but you are defending what you want, what you value. And that is this Ten of Pentacles, having it all, stability, security. For me, the Pentacles possess all of the elements within them. So this is literally, truly, you want it all, Aries, and God bless you. You deserve it all. Go for it. Go get it. Be yourself. Dare to be different. Knight of Pentacles, this is very slow moving energy. I feel like you know that to attain this Ten of Pentacles, to complete this healing, to do this healing and move into the next phase of this journey is going to take time and dedication and focus. It's going to be a slow moving, long haul process. That can be a bit difficult. I feel like your person can be a bit guarded at times or shut you out. I feel like it has to do with their independence. I feel like they're so used to doing things alone, being on their own. I'm feeling it's not even that they're purposefully trying to shut you out. I think they're just so accustomed to this way of being. They're not even realizing that they're doing that. I feel like part of what you're here to teach your person is how to open up and to connect and to discover to how they can be independent and still be a part of something, a part of this connection, this union. Crossing energy, I'm going to put it here, is the Nine of Wands. I feel like you're defensive. I feel like you have been fighting for this. You still have fight in you. You're not giving up. There's very determined energy here with the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. But you are a bit defensive, and I think you're getting tired. I think you don't know how much longer you can go with this. You're getting worn out, but you still have fight in you. You're not giving up. You're passionate about this. Strength and the Fool. Yeah, like I said, you're getting tired, you're worn out, you're not giving up, but you're not taking that leap of faith either. It's like this Fool is in reverse and it's crossed by Strength. It's like, I feel like you are ready to give up. You are worn out. You're hanging on by that last thread. My parents used to have this magnet on the fridge. When you've come to the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. And I feel like that is exactly what you are doing. You want this new beginning. You're losing faith or hope in this. I feel like you have tried to take this leap of faith a few times and it has not turned out the way you wanted to. So you're not giving up hope or faith. You're really trying to dig into your strength, your spiritual strength, trusting yourself and the divine in this, but you're holding on. You are holding on. And I also feel like holding yourself back. I feel like you're trying to give your person this space to work through whatever it is that they're trying to work through right now. Bottom of the deck, Two of Swords. It's an impasse, an indecision. I feel like you are not really sure. It's like you're trying to trust yourself, your feelings, what you know. You're trying to overcome your fear and your doubt, but you're not really sure how this is going to work out. You're trying to go deep within yourself to find your truth and rely on your connection with the divine, your guide, your spirit, your higher self in order to hang on, to get through this impasse, to find that clarity and that truth. Let's take a look at your person. What is going on their side? What do we need to see or hear for Aries in terms of their person of interest and love, please? What messages would be the most beneficial, helpful? Provide clarity or guidance at this time, please, Spirit. What do do we need to see for Aries? Okay. I have for Aries first. Holy Spirit. Ace of Pentacles. They want a new beginning. They have this pentacle. They see the potential. There's a desire to plant it. It's an idea. It's a beginning. Prince of Wands. This is the Knight of Wands. This is very fiery, motivated energy. This is someone who is, you know, I don't always say this with this card, but I am feeling it. I feel, and when I say player, I don't necessarily mean that they're out checking out all different kinds of people and relationships and being unfaithful, but I feel like their motivation or their focus on this kind of waxes and wanes. Like, I feel like they are all in it, gung-ho, let's do this. And I feel like then they start to feel like their independence is being threatened and they kind of back away. Like they don't want to be tied down. I feel like they have commitment issues. Three of Wands. This is, you know, this choice has already been made, this decision of which path we're going to follow. The bread has been cast upon the waters, and there's this waiting period, waiting for this to come to fruition. It's like your person knows this Ace of Pentacles, it has already been planted and that it is already growing. Even though they have been kind of non-committal to this, it's almost like it's this force that can't be stopped. It's already been set in motion. It's already growing. And they see it growing. What else for you? We have the Queen of Cups and the Hermit in reverse, crossed by the Ace of Swords. I feel like their lack of commitment to this, their in and out energy, has put you or someone else in their life, but I feel like this is about you guys. Either themselves, you know, they're not in touch with their emotions, or their emotions are overwhelming them. This is someone who's highly intuitive, but I feel like down in the depths of the water, like they're having a hard time navigating this emotional depth. I feel like it is foreign to them, male or female. And I feel like they tried to go within, or they went within to try to find this, or they fought going within, actually, is what I'm getting with this. The Hermit is someone who retreats in order to connect with their inner wisdom, use power with wisdom. And I feel like because they were so emotional and so out of balance, they, I feel like retreated, but did not necessarily take that time or make that effort to connect with their wisdom. I just feel like they retreated in order to rest, take some time to themselves. With the Ace of Swords crossing this energy, it could have been something that you said, something that occurred between you, an epiphany that they had, even a dream, something someone else said, but there's some sort of truth that came in for your person that put them out of balance. Their emotions really just, maybe you called them on this. Maybe you said, look, this has to stop. I can't do this like this anymore. But there was some truth delivered that I feel like put your person in a place of imbalance, needing some time away, but not really. I feel like I'm just really getting like a watery state of confusion, even though there's this sort of truth. I think their emotional truth is very confusing for them. We have death or rebirth, the Six of Cups and the Five of Cups. There's a transformation. I feel like what it is that your person is realizing with death and rebirth and ending. I feel like maybe you said, I can't do this anymore. Maybe you said, I'm walking away. This brought about an ending, a death and a rebirth for your person. I feel like they're going through this rebirth process. I feel like this Six of Cups, they know that you are a soulmate. I feel like they're also reminiscing about past relationships, really trying to look at how their lack of commitment or not being able to connect with someone and still feel independent, feeling like their independence is threatened, has caused a lot of endings in relationships for them. I feel like you have really kind of rocked them to their core with this sort of truth, or this whatever you came in and delivered to them. And I feel like they're realizing that if they cannot heal this, if they cannot take a look at this within themselves and really find a way to compromise and to work through this, to connect with their inner wisdom, that they will again be in this situation of Five of Cups, heartbreak, regret, sorrow, loss, that they recognize that this ending is leading directly to this if they cannot overcome this within themselves. Let me get one more card. Four of Pentacles. They're holding on to this. They're holding on to you. They don't want to let go. They may not be communicating this with you. I feel like they're going through a huge, huge transformation. But they're not letting go. I feel like the Four of Pentacles, they're holding on to this. They know the value of this pentacle. They know the value of you and this connection. And they don't want to lose it. I feel like they're trying really hard to look at their past, look at their actions, the death of this in and out fickle energy of being non-committal from the fear of losing the self within this connection. They're really trying to overcome this. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. You have the Seven of Wands here as well. There's definitely blocking energy. I feel like they have been this blocking energy for themselves, something within them that they have needed to heal. But they are really, whatever this sort of truth is here, whether they received it in a dream from the divine or communication from you, it has really woken them up. I think they're really, really looking at the imbalance within themselves. And they're holding back from communicating this with you, I feel, until they have really got clarity on this, because I feel like when they come back from this, they know that they have to be ready to work on this. They know that they need to be connected with their inner wisdom in order to heal this situation and bring this back together. And this is whether you live across the world from each other, whether you've been in a long-term committed relationship and you are in the same home, going through this separately, independently within your own mind and your own world, and anyway, but they're really working through this, and I feel like the divine is helping or working with them in this process. It was time for this to come into their awareness, and I feel like for you, it was time for you to connect with your inner truth and to look at things in a different way. Dare to do things differently. Maybe you brought in an idea or an option of a different way of doing this. Maybe I'm just throwing these things out there. I'm not saying that's the case. Maybe you said it's time to end this. It's time to break up if we can't change these. Or maybe we need to have an open relationship. And that really, whatever it was, whatever this was, it's really started your person on this internal exploration, trying to figure out how to change. Okay, let's take a look at the connection between you. Let me see the connecting energy between Aries and their person at this time, please. Way too many cards. Okay. Oh, there's so much love here between you guys. We have the King of Cups and the Two of Cups. It is definitely a soulmate connection. I feel both of you are in this King of Cups energy. You have so much love for one another. I feel like you're both kind of holding your cups back to yourself, not really offering it, but feeling kind of isolated or alone in this ocean of emotion. But the love is real. The love is genuine and sincere and tender and compassionate. I feel many past lives with this, whatever that means to you. Maybe you have a history in this life, or maybe you have many past lives with this person and you feel that on a soul level. You understand it, whether you relate with that or not. You feel the pull. You understand the depth of this connection. A lot of emotion here, and a very, although things to work through for sure, a very mature emotional depth. I feel very wise, and you guys are trying to do the wise thing. What else for Aries and their person, please? King of Swords. Yeah, it's time to speak the truth. King of Swords is actually, they're not polar opposites, but quite the opposite of this King of Cups. This King of Cups is very, very emotional, kind of ruled by emotion, very comfortable in the watery depths, although not very demonstrative or expressive. Whereas the King of Cups, King of Swords is very direct. They know exactly what their truth is. They are going to step forward and communicate this. They're going to cut through the doubt and the BS, and going to make a decision and take action on that, and communicate. I feel like you guys are both maturing in terms of your ability to communicate emotionally, about your emotions, about the love between you. Just for Aries and your person, please, Spirit. Two of Wands. Again, it's that path. It's about partnerships. It's about working together. It's also about, I really feel, and I feel like it would be you, Aries, I feel like you're taking this leap of faith and daring to be different. You're ready to change something in yourself, in your life. And I feel like you communicated that to that person. And that this period here, you guys have an opportunity now. There's two different paths. Do we go together on this path, or do we go separate ways on these paths? I really feel like that's kind of what is out there right now. Let's take a look at the connection between you, or the potential outcome, where this is heading. This is just potential. Everyone has their free will. Things can be different depending on choices or decisions that you make, and choices or decisions that your person makes. But based on where the energy is right now, the potential outcome is Four of Cups. It did come out crossing. I feel like there's been dissatisfaction. There has been, so much about this is right, but there's something about this that needs to change, that needs to be different. And I feel like the divine is stepping in, helping you both to realize this and to realize your full potentials individually, and hopefully to bring this back together. But whatever it is, what is happening is for both of you to grow. Knight of Swords. There's going to be communication about this, very clear communication, charging forward, wanting to take action, wanting to fight for this. There could be either potential, I feel like something that starts out as an argument is necessary in order to open the door and the flow of communication. Nine of Wands, you have that here as well. Don't block yourself off from this, Aries. Be open to this communication, or open to hearing what they're trying to express. Nine of Wands, like I said, this is someone who still has fight in them, but they are worn out. Like, they're so close to the end, and they have been through, you, I feel, have been through, and your person, have been through so much, and you have your defenses up so high. I feel like in order to be able to move through this and to truly effectively communicate, you're both going to need to lower your defenses a little, to allow the other in. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Of all the decks I have, and I love this deck, it is one of my favorites, the Dreaming Way Tarot, one of my favorite. But this Nine of Cups, of all the decks, really, Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, having your dreams come true. It can also be about overindulgence, really just kind of numbing or burying that wish within you that you want to pursue. And in all the decks I have, this more than any, I feel that overindulgence, that I'm just going to drink my sorrows away. I feel like there is this wish, this desire that you both have, and I can't help but notice the way that this Nine of Cups and this Nine of Wands are facing each other. There needs to be an open communication. I feel like you guys need to open up communication and not be so defensive about what you really wish for or want in this connection. There's a need to stop numbing and be present with your emotions, to really sit with those and express them with one another. What is the potential outcome between Aries and their person, please, Spirit? Seven of Swords, strategic planning, looking at the situation, assessing what can be salvaged, what needs to be left behind, what parts of yourself you have brought into this connection that do not serve it, that are a bit deceitful both to yourself and to the other person. I feel like you guys are becoming aware of those self-deceptions in order to communicate and work on that. Love this. And what you guys are charging towards, you know, in this strategic planning, what you are planning or moving forward, what you're trying to salvage and to grow is this Queen of Pentacles. This is, she's Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't think I said any signs. We don't, yeah. I'll just say this really quickly. Scorpio for King of Cups, Aquarius for the King of Swords, Scorpio for the Death card. The Hermit is Virgo. The Strength card is Leo. Yeah. Okay. So those are the major arcana there. Queen of Pentacles is actually the card of Capricorn. It's Earth. It's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. She's very grounded. She's very practical. She's very nurturing. I feel like what you guys want to move towards is this shared exchange of this practical, grounded, nurturing energy. And I have never noticed this in this card before, but this Queen of Pentacles is sitting in this chair with all of these arrows pointing down to her. I feel like you guys are getting enlightenment. I feel like the work that you're doing is opening up your crown chakra, and what you are putting out in terms of healing and growth and positive energy and love into the universe and connecting with the divine. You are also receiving information, clarity, and healing about how to bring abundance into this situation. You know, she's holding a baby. You could be a mother. Your person could be a mother, male or female. It's the energy. But I feel like you're both trying to nurture a new growth within this. Birth something new. Plant this new seed and grow it to fruition in abundance. Here's that pentacle again right here she's holding on to. With this baby, this new life. I feel like you guys are trying to figure this out, how to accomplish this. And I do feel you are going to, because you also have the star on top of this. This is recognition. This is healing. This is also, it's the star, but it also speaks to temperance of me. It's illumination and clarity. I feel like you guys are you're going to open up to each other. There's going to be some difficult talks. The Seven of Swords is not an easy card. I feel like it's all going to kind of come out, and you're going to leave the crap, the BS, the residual past wounds. You're going to talk about them, address them, bring them to truth, bring them out into the open, and leave those behind and look at what you can salvage and what you want, what it is that you want to truly grow. And you both want this abundance. And to me, the Queen of Pentacles is a fairy godmother. There's an element of magic to her. And on top of that, we have the star, which is also, to me, a very element of magic. It's magical things happening, just serendipitous events, opportunities coming out of nowhere and presenting for you. And the universe blessing this, pouring healing waters on this. There is going to be healing in this connection. There is going to be growth and abundance. You just have to get through this. I feel like you're both just going through this, looking at your past, looking at your fears, how you have your walls up, how you drown out your emotions and what you're really feeling. And I feel like there's it's so crazy because the Seven of Swords is a card about deception or theft. But I'm really feeling in this reading right here that this is you guys just laying it all out. These are my past betrayals. This is why I'm so guarded. This is what happened to me and why I'm so afraid to connect. You guys are going to really lay it all out, and there's going to be a lot of truth and a lot of clarity in this planning of bringing this to fruition. Bottom of the deck, yeah. Three of Cups, reunion, reconciliation, joyous celebration. There is definitely a coming together. There's a healing and a mending of this connection between you. Wow. All right, Aries, this is what I have for you. I hope that it resonated. If so, I would love it if you guys would like to help me out, like, share, subscribe, you know the spiel. In any case, thank you so much for being here. I do truly enjoy spending this time with you guys, and I appreciate your energy. I hope I see you again. Until next time, love and light.